Good morning, sir. Good morning, classmates. So, today's discussion, I am going to discuss about input and family, group, organization, and the community. So, the objectives of our report is first is how the courtship before and today's generation. The second one is what is the difference between courtship and dating. And number three is which is the most romantic courtship. Number four is how the new technology influence and change the way that men courting women. So here's the outline of content in our report. First is courtship. Second one is dating, marketing, perspectives, the marital success, courting in the Philippines. Then the last part of our content is the takeaway notes. So courtship allows people to win the affection of those who they attracted. Most societies have rituals. Men have to prove their ability to being able to provide, and women be the alluring and nurturing. So, courtship is part of dating, which in the first place, uh, the man should win the affection of their love lady. So, the rituals of men is to prove their ability and their strength as a masculine, while the women rituals is to feel to the men that they are good in nurturing and alluring because uh, a woman has a soft-hearted and good in uh, house church. So let's proceed to dating. So dating during the 20th century, the concept of dating began. Youth people would meet at church or community events such as dances and party, went out initially in large group of friends. So by the 1920s, men began taking the initiative and asking women out and paying for the event. In 1930s, the idea of going out meant you were an exclusive couple but not necessarily discussing about marriage. So the concept of dating was started in the 20th century. So basically, men and women would or possibly meet in church or in a community event wherein people gathered and united. During 1920s, men has the one who offered to go out with his girlfriend. Yet in 1930s, the word going out is changed because you and your partner were in exclusive couple while in 1950s with the western ideas of romantic love in dating love it's dating followed by falling in love after the marriage. So marketing perspectives, dating was effective because you could get to know the person, judge their character, and decided on the characteristics that you were looking for in a mate. So uh, uh, basically in these perspectives the suitor could get to know the right girl he attracted to the girl. He can decide it and judge the character of the girl he was looking for someone's characters. So Bernard Manstein, individuals pass their dates through a series of filters to screen out unacceptable partners and select someone more like themselves. So, Bernard Manstein believes that every individuals can filter the characters when they have dating with his or her couple. They don't show the bad characters, only good character. Uh, the good character that person shows. What does dating have to do with marital success? So according to Martin King White, not much. He found no correlation between dating experience, late length of dating, engagement, degree of premarital intimacy, and marital success. In dating, you have to decide yes or not on one person at a time. He found he also found out that marriage are some slightly less successful with more dating experience. It increases an individual's expectation and therefore it's more difficult to make a choice or feel satisfied in a relationship. So according to Martin Kingwit, does not found in dating have to do with this marital success. It's only for a person who to is to decide for it. But he found out that marital success has no correlation between dating experience, the length of the dating engagement, the degree of intimacy, and the marital success. But he found out that marriage are slightly less successful with more dating experience. So, if dating is not an indicator of marital success, what is? So, according to Martin King, it's actually love. Um, White found that being in love when you marry is the best indicator in marital success. The process of getting to know someone is increasingly in our society being combined with sexual intimacy before marriage, to the point that if you think Sternberg, the expression of passion through sexual activity precedes that development of intimacy and commitment to the relationship. So, according to Martin Kingwit, the best indicator of marital success is the love, because if you marry to someone you love, then your relationship will long lasting forever until last breath. But uh, in in Sternberg, the expression of passion, uh, the the development of intimacy is it must have a commitment. The commitment is the uh, big part of a relationship. So courtship in the Philippines, din and now. So before, the suitor must visit the girl at home in the evening and talk to her in the living room with her parents watching nearby. If the suitor wishes to go on a date, the girl will only be allowed with a chaperone. The couple can walk on the park of some other places. Serenading or harana is one of the most popular ways of courting. Accompanied by male friends, the suitor will offer love song in front of the girl house. So now in this generation, texting is one way of modern Filipino courtship communication. With the use of mobile phone and social media, Filipinas are allowed to participate with the dating process without the interference from their parents. Dining out is most common ways of dating. The couple can also watch movies, play sports together, and watch concert. Traveling and going on coffee houses are also gaining popularity nowadays. To serenade the girl, one can hire a professional singer, a singing telegram, or request a love song from the radio station. Uh, before for the eager seeker, one of showing his sincerity and dedication is by doing difficult household tasks like pinching water in well and chopping the woods to be used as their pangtagon. Writing love letters is proven to be an effective way of stealing the girl. Courtship may last for years, the girl may play hard to get, a character referred to as a Maria Clara attitude. So in this generation, sending flowers, chocolates, jewelries, and gadgets are more popular gifts from a suitor to her lady love. Sending email card and messages on Facebook and Twitter are modern nowadays of showing love and sincerity. Group dating and online dating are popular forms in finding potential partner. Modern Filipino men encourage courtship, but she can also intimate the dating processes. So it has a big differences between the courtship before and in this generation because of the influence of technology. It has something like mas malaking nabago, uh, maraming changes when it comes to dating. Uh, in this generation, people can use the social media platforms to courting the girl through uh, uh, messi- uh, through messaging in Facebook Messenger, Instagram, Twitter, and many other applications that can be used in uh, courting the girl. So the takeaway notes of my report and some of my report is that courtship and dating is related, although courtship is part of dating. But in the courtship, a man would win the affection of the girl first before he can go and date with the girl, because it is important to the women dignity that she court first before she go out and having a date with the man. And also through courting, the woman can know the man characters, and it is good for the girl that he must know the personality of man that she can date in the right time. So the difference between the courting before and today: before, the shooter must visit the house of the girl in the evening to talk to girl he looking for and the courting before is much romantic than to this generation, because of the influence of the new technology. The man and woman can easily to access on their life through chatting and messaging in Messenger, Instagram, Twitter, and many more social media platforms that could develop the relationship of a man and woman. Have also many dating application that has been used by the many people who are far from their loved ones, like Omegle, Ometebi, and etc. And lastly, this topic is to understand the difference between the courtship and dating, and also the courtship before and to this generation with the influence of the new technology, because the technology has a huge impact of humans, leaving many inventors created things we have used in this generation. So the your questions will be answered during the live discussion with Sir Rohel. Thanks for your listening. Thank you.